Your life.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday. Good evening from Nigeria. It's 3 minutes past 8 West African time, and it's a pleasure to have you here on this session tonight. I hope you thought you grass today. Hope you went out, you had a little time with family, and you rested very well. It's been a good week actually, and well, we are delighted to end this week with a session on trading using centralized exchanges rather. Yesterday, DeFi Lover took us through an interesting route with centralized exchanges, and I bet you, if you attended that class, you would have longed or you would long for more. So today or tonight, we'll be talking about centralized exchanges, how to trade, the basics. Will not be so technical, right? So if you enjoyed yesterday's class, I'm assuring you that you're also going to enjoy today's class. So please do well to share this link on your status, on your Twitter, on your Instagram, on your LinkedIn. Invite your friends, people who are struggling to learn. Yeah, invite them to come learn decentralized trading, right? And for the facts, we are Valucop Global, your one-stop platform to learning how to get Web3 jobs and your one-stop hub for learning how to trade properly, like trading, crypto trading. Yeah, so my name is Kelsey and I'm so excited. I'm very happy to be your host this evening and your compare. Today we have on the hot seat Victor Okodi, who is a Web3 enthusiast and educator. Like when I asked him for his bio, he was like, I was just seeing educator. I was like, interesting. So this guy has a lot to say and he can teach. So tonight he's going to teach us how to trade using centralized exchanges. And I'd implore you all to sit tight, get on the spot ready. And then if you are using a laptop, you can actually use a laptop to like stream this while you use your phone to do the practice. But if you don't have a laptop, it's okay. Just follow along and see what you can grab and then try to practice, alongside. But however the case is, be rest assured that you're going to get a lot from this session. So, Victor Okodi, from the V to the I to the C and the TOR, welcome to Valucop day 6, or yeah, day 5 of the Web3 Value Demo session. Good to have you here, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kelsey. I really appreciate, and I'm truly honored to be here this evening to share my little knowledge on what I understand by decentralized exchanges. Yeah, I'm very, very delighted to be in the midst of everyone here. And like I would say, GM. Okay, GM means different things to different people. For me, GM means get money. Like it's like an inspiration, be a motivation for me. So GM guys, please, for tonight's session, we'll just be talking about decentralized exchange and then how and what we are supposed to use for trading on decentralized exchanges. I know yesterday we talked. The person that took us took yesterday's session talked about centralized exchanges. So today we'll be focusing on the decentralized exchanges. So I don't know if I can kickstart. Hello, hello, Kelsey.
Hi, Victor.
All right, I was asking, can I start?
Oh yes, please. You can start with sharing your screen and with the follow up with the curriculum that you were given. Thank you, sir.
All right. So all right. So I don't know if you guys can see my screen now. Please, if you can see my screen, just let me know so that I can start. Hello, please. Kelsey, please can you see my screen so that can she hear me?
Yeah, I can, but it's a bit blur. I think you are. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can actually
that's
see like the huddle interface, but I'm not seeing. Okay, yeah, yeah,
can you,
exactly. It's good.
you can see it now. Can you see my sushi swap tab now?
Yeah, I can see the trading screen right now.
All right. So let's start. Let's start. So good evening once again, everyone. So first, before we go into the practical aspect, because I just want the session to be practical. I want it to be practical also. So we can actually know how to go about it as someone that is coming into the space new. So what are decentralized exchanges? It's just like the opposite of centralized exchanges. It's those dApps that you can actually make use of to trade your cryptocurrency. That's trade your, you can either swap from one blockchain to another, you can either swap from one token to another, or you can actually use it to sell and then get maybe if you, let's say you're from Nigeria, you can actually sell your crypto there and then get your currency. So those that's what we mean by decentralized exchange. But the difference between a decentralized exchange and a centralized one is the fact that a decentralized exchange, you're the one that is making, like you're the one that is controlling your um asset. You know, whenever you're opening a wallet in centralized exchange, let's use Binance or Mexi or KuCoin as an example, you actually make use of your data. Like you use your BBN for people from Nigeria, you use your name, you use everything that concerns you. That's your data. So that's actually the difference between centralized and decentralized. Decentralized, you don't make use of all those data. You don't make use of your data to open a wallet for a decentralized exchange. That's it. We don't use your data. So you actually make use of a seed phrase, which I will show you how to do it this evening. I will show you how to open a wallet using a decentralized exchange. Yeah, we will making use of, okay, there are so many types of wallets. We are trading on decentralized exchange. We have Rabbi wallet, we have OKX wallet, we have so as I'm saying it, let me just show you an example of all of them. So for this my browser, this is actually my MetaMask wallet. So let's say let me open it and then show us some other stuff. So this is actually my MetaMask wallet. So I can actually use this to trade on this platform on a decentralized exchange. Also, I can actually make use of the OKX wallet. So we have different types of wallet that you can actually make use of trading on a decentralized exchange. We have OKX also. So this is actually my OKX wallet. And then we also have a Rabbi wallet, which is also this. So let me open my Rabbi wallet so that you can also see. So this is also my Rabbi wallet. So those are some types of wallet that you can make use of to trade on a decentralized exchange. Yes, those ones could be mainly EVM, Solana, and the rest. So we have different types of blockchains. Let me just touch the types of blockchain that we have so that you understand better. We have different types of blockchain. We have the Ethereum. We have, that's Ethereum is like an L1, and under this Ethereum we have L2s. That's other blockchains that are building on Ethereum as the L1. We have the Arbitrum, we have the Optimism, we have the Base, we have Zkism, we have so many of them. We have so many, like over, I think over 50 something L2s that are building on Ethereum. Then after Ethereum, we also have the BNB chain. We have the Phantom, we have the, I think so many other ones. Then aside the EVM, which is the Ethereum and the rest. You also have the Solana blockchain, which you can use your soul to trade. So for trading on a Solana platform, that's Solana decentralized exchange, you make use of either the Soul Play wallet, which is this, or you make use of the Phantom wallet, which is this. and we also have other ones like the backpack. We have the magic hidden wallet. So there's so many types of wallet you can make use of, but you need to choose the one that you want to use. For me, I mainly use the OKX wallet. Reason being, it's actually fast, it's safe, and it's most secure. Like unlike the MetaMask wallet that sometimes it will be hanging, sometimes it will be having issues. So I make use of the OKX wallet to do my trading. So those are the different types of wallet that you can actually use when you are trading on a decentralized exchange. So before I proceed, I don't know if please, Ma Vicky, can you see hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So let's show how we can actually create a wallet. Let me show you guys actually how you can actually create a wallet. So I will be making use of another browser for this. So can you still see my screen? Kauzi, can you still see my screen? Okay, okay. So I'll be showing you guys how to actually create a wallet for trading on a decentralized exchange. So for me to do that, let me actually remove my MetaMask for now. Yeah, I think I've done that. So let's search a MetaMask extension. Okay, so let me explain why I'm actually searching for a MetaMask extension. I'm actually using laptop. So if you are using a laptop or you are using any of those browsers that support um extensions, for if you are using a phone, I think we have the Mrs. browser, and we also have the Kiwi browser. That's for those people that are using Android. Then for people that are using Apple, I think that's iOS. We have this Safari, yeah, Safari browser. So those are the like three types of browsers that that actually support extension if you are using mobile. That's for that. But if you are using your laptop to create a wallet, you can actually just search a MetaMask extension and then you click add to Chrome. You click add extension. So I'm waiting for my MetaMask to be added to extension. Okay. Okay, so my MetaMask has been added. So my MetaMask has been added. So I agree to terms. So this is it. For me, I actually have a wallet already. So if I'm supposed to open this wallet again, it will be import an existing wallet because I have my six phrase already. But for the purpose of this class, we'll be doing create a new wallet so you can understand how a wallet works. So I click create a new wallet. I agree. I can just you have to input number one, you have to input a password that is conversant to you and convenient to you, and also that is strong. As I'm typing, you will see this place. It will show if my password is actually strong or weak or just average. So let's go. You can see it's showing password not long enough. I continue. It's showing average. So and now it's showing strong. So I confirm the same password. I confirm the same password, and then I understand. And then I create my wallet. I could just do secure my wallet or remind me later. So sorry, secure my wallet. I That's for me to actually see my seed phrase. So beware, you are not supposed to share your seed phrase with anybody. Like nobody is supposed to know your seed phrase except you are very maybe the person is very close to you. So in case of maybe emergency, the person can actually gain access to your wallet. That is the only way you can actually give somebody your seed phrase. This is your personal stuff. It's only you that knows it. That's why I said the difference between a decentralized wallet and a centralized wallet is the fact that you own your stuff, you own your own data. So this, even the MetaMask themselves, they don't know this password, like they don't know this seed phrase. That's why whenever you're opening a MetaMask, they will tell you that, oh, if you lose an access to this wallet, they cannot help you because they don't know. They themselves, they don't know your seed phrase. It's only you that knows your seed phrase. That's it. So make sure nobody is looking. For the purpose of this, I will just make you see it. So I copy my seed phrase. I do next because let me look for some way to paste this. Let me look for some way to paste this. So I'm supposed to impute these stuffs. So my number three stuff was light. So I do light, type light. For the purpose of this is to make sure that you have actually backed your seed phrase. So light, number four is senior. So senior. Number eight. What's my number eight? Number eight. Number eight is miss. I think yeah, my number eight is miss. So miss. So confirm. Got it. And my wallet is ready. My wallet is ready to use. Yes. So done. So that's actually it. My wallet is ready to use. So because it's actually a new wallet, I don't have any token inside of it. So I've showed you how to create a wallet, a decentralized wallet. So this is actually the same thing that applies to the OKX, the Rabbi, the Bitgate, all of them. That's actually the same thing that applies to all these decentralized wallets. So that's the first step. And then now that we are done with creating our wallet, I don't know. Please, if you have any question, just ask so that I know. If you have anything, maybe you did not understand any parts of what I was showing, please just let me know so that I can actually go back and then maybe just brush over it for you to understand. Because it's actually a practical class. It's I talk, you talk. So any place you don't have, like you don't understand, just let me know so that I can actually maybe brush over it. So we have actually understood how to create a wallet, a decentralized wallet. So now I'll be showing you guys how to trade on these decentralized exchanges. But before that, I just want to explain some things that concern decentralized wallet. And anything that has disadvantage also has advantage. Anything that has advantage also has a disadvantage. So whenever I'm u- creating a decentralized wallet, that's let's say MetaMask, OKX, and the rest, I actually have a wallet guard. So what do I mean by a wallet guard? A wallet guard is okay. Let me use a simple term to explain this. So let's say um okay, some of us, let's say maybe we are from Nigeria, and then whenever a politician is leaving his house or his office, he's accompanied by some people in black, and those people are like his personal security. So those people are supposed to shield him from every danger. They're supposed to shield him from every danger. I don't know. There was a time, I think there was a movie I was watching. So one of there was an attempt on the president's life. That's the United States of America's president's life. So and the person, like his personal bodyguard, had to like shield him away and took the bullet for him. So that's actually the same thing that that applies in this decentralized wallet. So a wallet guard is something that is supposed to shield your wallet away from the we have hackers in this space. So those are the people that, oh, when they see that you have money in your wallet, they tend to devise a means that they will hack you of your hard-earned money. So the wallet guy is supposed to shield you from sites that is not safe or secured. So let's say I'm visiting a site, like let's say I'm visiting a site. So let me do it like this. Let me try this. Mm, very sorry. Where's my main numbers? Okay. Oops. So this actually will not connect to my new MetaMask because I've actually been using it. I've actually been using this across bridge, that's across exchange for my old wallet. So let's say I want to connect this site and this site is not safe. This my wallet guard. Let me show you my wallet guard, the one I'm using for now. This is what I'm using for now. Wallet guard. This is what I'm using for now. So it's actually supposed to tell me, oh, this site is not safe. So, and I will have to take precautions. So, whenever you're having a decentralized wallet, you should also have a wallet guard, a wallet protector that is protecting your wallet from scam sites. That's why I said anything that has advantage also has a disadvantage. People can hack you. People can bring out sites that if you visit and connect your wallet will be drained. Let me show you an example of my wallet that was drained. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I don't know. Claudia, please, can you see my new tab?
Yes, I'm seeing the Google interface. The Google interface.
All right. So let me. I want to show one of my wallet that was that was drained. Yeah, because of visiting a site. Yeah, because of connecting my wallet to a scam site. So mm, okay. So this is actually my wallet that was drained. You can see this was where my asset was, but all of a sudden it came down here. That is not because I withdrew, but because I connected my wallet to a site that it drained my entire asset in that wallet. So this is why I said whenever you are creating a decentralized wallet, you should also have something that protects that wallet. So now that we have understood that aspect, the security aspect of it, I want to show us how to actually get our cryptocurrencies, our tokens on using decentralized exchanges. So we have so many examples of decentralized exchanges, so many of them, and some of them reward you for trading on them. Some of them reward you for trading on them. This is actually another benefit of using a decentralized exchange because sometimes you get rewarded for trading on them. Most times, like there's a dApp I use, Rubik. I use them that time. Anytime I'm making a swap, anytime I'm buying another token, using another token, I'm getting their tokens. Like I'm getting rewarded in their tokens. I'm getting rewarded in their tokens. So this is another benefit of using a decentralized exchange because most times you get rewarded for trading on them. So just imagine that I'm swapping from one token to another. I'm being rewarded for that. That's not what we see on centralized exchanges. So that's one important be one of the benefits of using a decentralized exchange. So for this class, I'll be making use of I will making use of some of them. I will making use of some of them. So this is for sushi swap. So let's say I have I have token in maybe Arbitrum, and then I have a token in Arbitrum. Maybe I have ETH or I have a token in Optimism. Let's say Optimism, seeing my wallet is already on Optimism. So let's say I have a token on Optimism, and then I want to get I want to get, maybe for example, I have OP. OP is like the native, I mean the governance token for optimism. So let's say I have OP, and then I need OP ETH to actually make use of as gas fee. So I just need to come here. This I before the class, before like when we started, I mentioned some few examples of chains. So these are some of them. We have the Ethereum, we have the Binance Smart Chain, we have the Arbitrum, we have Base, we have Avalanche, we have so many of them. So let's say I have optimism, and then I want to make use of ETH, and I don't have it. So I can just come here. I swap. Let's say I want to swap one optimism, and one optimism will actually give me 0.006 ETH in optimism. So let's say I now approve. I will approve my optimism so that it will have access. And then another benefit of using a decentralized exchange, you are the one to choose what you want to use your money for. If you are using a centralized exchange, let me just say another one. If you are using a centralized exchange, your money is not even like, it's like saying, I don't okay, let me use this as an example. Back then, I think that was last year, I put some money in AX. That was some exchange that came out, AX. I don't know if some of us have heard about them, but I put my money there. I also did put my money in, I think, FTX. Yeah, I also had some money in FTX. And then all of a sudden, these people just woke up one morning and then they left. Like, they did not give me access to gain, like to withdraw my assets. So that's another, how will I put it? That's another disadvantage of a centralized exchange. And what a decentralized exchange is better, because if my money was on decentralized exchange, MetaMask cannot just wake up one day and say, oh, they want to earn. Before they earn, they will have to actually give me this thing to withdraw. If I had wallet, this thing, because also MetaMask, you can actually trade on MetaMask, you can actually provide liquidity on MetaMask. Maybe if before we round up the class, I will actually talk about that. So except my money was inside of them, that's the only way they can run with my money. But if my money was not inside of them, because the same way my money is on MetaMask, is the same. Like, I don't know if the time I open my MetaMask, the same USDT that was there is the same USDT that I have on my OKX. So I'm actually the one that is controlling my funds. They don't even know how much I have in my account. They don't even know, except they make use of maybe a site that does that. So, but in the centralized exchange, AX went with the money, FTX the same thing, they went with our money. That's because a centralized exchange is controlled by an entity, while a decentralized exchange is not controlled by an entity. So the whole essence of decentralized finance, decentralized everything, it's so that you have full control of your assets, you have full control of your data. Currently, we have decentralized dApps that you can actually make use of. I remember one time like that they arrested Telegram Telegram owner Durov. It was because he did not give the government the information they needed. That's because he was trying to act as a decentralized platform, social media platform. But when he came out of the whole issue, he had to like issue out the warning that our data, if we violate any government, that our data will actually be shared. That's it. So the whole essence of DeFi, decentralized finance, is for you to have access to your data, have full control of your data, have full control of your assets. So for now, we are done with that. So let me just show you how we are going to be trading. So, like I said, I want to swap my this thing. I want to swap my OP to ETH. So I already approved it. So I just click swap for ETH. I do confirm. And decentralized exchanges, they are so fast. You can see it wasn't even up to 3 seconds. My swap was completed. So it's actually very, very fast. It's actually very, very fast. So I now have my ETH. I now have my ETH in optimism. Mm, yes. So I now have my ETH in optimism. So let's say I have tokens on optimism, and then I need tokens maybe on base. So I'll just go cross chain, and then let me explain what's cross chain. We have um this thing. We have multi chain. We have cross chain. Sorry, sorry. Mm, okay, so yeah, I'm back. So I was explaining what cross chain is. So cross chain is just like saying cross, like opposite. So cross chain is just like saying I'm I'm swapping from one chain to another. Let's say I'm swapping from Arbitrum to Base, or I'm swapping from Base to Avalanche, or I'm swapping from Avalanche to Polygon. So it's actually from one chain to another. So now let's say I want to get, I need some tokens on my base. Let's say I don't have tokens on base and I need tokens on base maybe to buy, to actually buy a token also. So I can actually just come here and also do, I input the amount I want to do. Let's say, let me just say this. Okay, so I input the amount I want, and then no, I don't need USDC. I need in ETH. What this. Okay, so let's just, I don't know what's wrong with my, I don't know whether it's my network or what. So let's say, okay, so I need tokens on base and I have some tokens on optimism. I could just come here, choose optimism, input the amount I want to swap, and then I just click swap ETH. So I click confirm, and then okay, since I'm bridging from one chain to another, it might actually take some time, like let's say 1 minute to 2 minutes. Yeah, so it's swapping on chain and swapping cross chain is different. So swapping cross chain will actually take maybe 1 to 2 minutes of your time, while swapping on chain will just be seconds. It will be a matter of seconds. So that's actually how to trade on a decentralized exchange. That's actually how to trade on a decentralized exchange. And then we have different types of decentralized exchange. And how do you choose a decentralized exchange? Like, how do you choose them? So I will not be explaining how you can actually choose a decentralized exchange. Um, um, Alright, so I will, before I now move to the bot trading and then risk management on decentralized exchanges. So how do you choose a decentralized exchange? What are the, what, how would I even put it, like what are the things you should look out for when choosing a decentralized exchange? So there are so many things you should look out for. One, the very first thing I tell people is your security matters. Like your wallet security matters. There's some decentralized exchanges that are not audited. When I mean audited, I mean they are not vetted. Like people have not used them. Like we have some audit platforms that we have set. I think Cetic. Yeah, Cetic is the platform that audits projects or blockchains on decentralized finance. So if you check and this decentralized exchange are not, they have not been audited, I advise you to run away from them because they don't value your security. We have actually heard a lot of hacks in this space. I have actually been, yeah, I've actually been missing of um and hack. Yeah, I remember when they hacked Gauzy, Gauzy, yeah, I think Gauzy. No, yeah, I think it's Gauzy, yeah. Some people lost a lot of money. Even when there was a breach on Jumper front end, there was also people also lost some money. So though all those things are actually things you should put in place like before choosing a decentralized exchange. For me now, I know Across has not been hacked before. So it will now give me the liberty to choose them because I know that they have not been hacked before. So that means their security is kind of okay. So the very first thing that you should consider when choosing a decentralized exchange is your security. So it is actually very, very important. You must know the team that is behind them. Jumper, okay, let's say Jumper. Jumper is actually a very good aggregator. When they were hacked, the team had to refund everybody's money. Like everybody that lost money from the hack, the team had to refund it. That's actually a sample of a good team. So if the team is not credible, if you know that oh this team you don't even know them, they are not even docs. Like we don't even know who is the team behind this behind this project or behind this decentralized section. I advise you strongly don't use them. You need to know who owns what you are doing or who owns what you are using. Just like telling I'm coming to tell you, oh, come and do this, and then you don't know what this is, how it is, who is the team behind it. You will not want to do it because you need to be in the know of all these things. So if you don't know the team behind a project or behind a decentralized exchange, I advise you don't use them. You also need to consider your security. And then the next thing you should consider is the speed. All these decentralized exchanges, like we have the pancake swap, we have the across, we have the uniswap. Most people will be conversant with uniswap because it's like the biggest of them all. We have seller bridge, we have the bridge, we have auto, we have I think so many of them. So all these decentralized exchanges, the transaction speed, that's the TPS, it is not the same. That's transaction per second of all these decentralized exchanges are not the same. So another thing you should consider when choosing a decentralized exchange is the speed. For example, now if I need, for example, now, let's say I want to claim an NFT on, like maybe the NFT is from 4 to 405, and then I check and I checked by 401. I don't have gas to claim that NFT at that point. There's a bridge, there's a decentralized exchange I will go to because I know that in less than 1 minute I will get my money in the other blockchain that I need, in the other chain I need. So this is another thing you should consider when choosing a decentralized exchange. That's the TPS, that's the transaction per second, that's the speed of that decentralized exchange. Then I think the last which will be maybe it's not really really important. It's you can actually also consider it. Me, I consider them because I actually also farm a job, so I consider will I get rewarded for using this platform? There's some decentralized exchanges that reward you for using them because you are paying gas fees to them. You're actually paying gas fees to them. So if they collect everybody's gas fee, they actually have enough to also distribute to people that are using them. So there are some decentralized exchanges that reward people for using them. So I actually also consider that before choosing a decentralized exchange. The reason why I mainly use Across is because I'm actually farming their airdrop. Like peradventure, they now launch a token. I know that I'll qualify for their token drop. Like some projects when they want to launch token, they just tend to reward their users, people that have been using them. So that's another reason why I use Across Bridge more. Another reason why I also use Jumper because all those ones, there are some decentralized agent that has promised to reward users for using their platforms. So I've mentioned knowing the team behind the project. I've mentioned security, it's very, very paramount. I cannot emphasize on that. No, but your security, the security of your wallet is actually very, 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 very important. So you should consider that. Then consider the transaction per second, that's the TPS, that's the speed of the decentralized exchange. Then lastly, consider do they reward users that make use of them. So if For example, now I have, let's say I want to get token on base. I have across, and then I have Corp Finance. If I know that Corp Finance is not rewarding people and across is rewarding people, I know that the two of them, I know the team behind the two of them, and I know that, oh, the two of them are secure, I will choose across over Corp because I will get rewarded for using them. So those are the like four criteria, I mean categories you should consider before choosing a decentralized exchange. So that's for that. And then you just have two things to touch then, and we are done for the day. Then I go to bot trading. Yes, I am. Will I say I'm not really I've not really been using bots to trade, but it's also very, I would even say it's very necessary in the crypto space for you to use bot to trade. I've been in a situation whereby someone is using bots to mint an NFT, and then I'm trying to use my normal wallet to mint an NFT. I'm trying to use manually. I'm clicking. It's not working because there's so much load. Like there's so much load on that platform, and bots will help you using. If you are trading with bots, it will help you faster. Like it will make you 1,000 steps ahead of somebody that is using it manually, like he's trying to trade manually. So if you are in a situation that would require that, I advise you can actually make use of bot to trade. So it's actually very necessary in the crypto space. I had to I had to meet. Okay, when he minted the NFT, I was like, I had to message him, and that was the first time I knew about bot trading. I had to message him. I was like, how did you do this? Like he actually minted before any other person minted. So I had to ask him, how did you do it? That was when he now explained to me what he did. So bot trading is actually an important aspect of trading on a decentralized exchange. Reason being, okay, before I go there, let me explain. Let me just touch some disadvantages of decentralized exchanges. I talked about the security part, I talked about the hacking part, I talked about some other ones. So another part is it is not really scalable for people that have been into crypto, like maybe some people that have been into crypto for long, or they have actually had maybe the opportunity to claim an airdrop or had an opportunity to do something that required so many people at that time. You will notice that it will tend to fail. Like you will not be able to do that thing when you are supposed to do it. Like for example, now let's say 10 people wants to do this thing at a particular time. It will not be the same as 1,000 people or 1 million people want to do it at the same time. That's because it is not really that scalable. That's what a centralized exchange has over a decentralized exchange. A centralized exchange is actually more scalable than a decentralized exchange. So it is not really scalable. When I mean scalable, I mean like it is not resistant to load. Like if so many people are using it at a particular time, it has the tendency to fail at that particular time. So that's actually one disadvantage of decentralized exchange. So people now sat down. I know people, when before you how you make it in this life is by discovering a solution to a problem. So I felt people sat down, thought about this, and then thought about a way of how they can actually solve this because it's actually a recurrent in this space, in this DeFi space. And actually a very serious problem. It's something that so many projects has tried, but almost all of them have failed at it. So I believe, I hope, and some other ones that are coming up will actually not fail in this aspect. So they now brought about bot trading. They had to build bots. So now you can actually build bots for your wallet. For me, I actually have a bot to my wallet, whereby if I know that, oh, this is I'm claiming this thing by this time, and then I know that there will be so much load. So if I'm using it manually, it will fail. That's when I will now make use of my bot to trade. So bot trading comes in when you know you cannot use it, like you cannot do this thing that you want to do at this particular time manually. So that's where bot trading comes in. So for now, I will not advise you to make use of bot trading because you might not understand it. But as you tend to do more, maybe you tend to trade more, you can actually now add a bot to your wallet. Yeah, so it will help you trade faster. So That's that for bot trading. That's that for bot trading. I actually said it's actually very, very important. So that's that for bot trading. And then risk management on debt. Yeah, risk management on debt. So let me show us something. There's something we call there's something we call slippage. There's something we call slippage. Let me see something. Let me refresh this page. So I was saying something. I said there's something we call slippage. So how does slippage work? Slippage works in respect to how many people are using that server at that particular time. How many people are using that platform at that particular time. So if there are so many people that are using that platform at that particular time, your slippage can be high. And when your slippage is high, your gas fees will be high. So there are so many things for you to note when using a decentralized exchange. You need to check your gas fees on a normal day. If you are using Arbitrum or optimism to trade, your gas fee should not exceed 0.0, maybe probably $0.02 or $0.002. That's for that. But on a day that there are so many people that is using that particular exchange at that time, the gas that used to pay $0.02, it will now be maybe up to $20 or up to $15. That's because there are so many people that are using it at that particular time. And for the transaction to be faster, they need to pay additional money for your transaction to be faster. So that's actually one thing you should look at for when you're using a decentralized exchange. You should not overpay. Don't overpay. What you should do is you should calm down. When the traffic is actually less, you trade. So or when they go, like for me now, I normally pin my GUI to know when I know gas is going to be high and gas is going to be low. Yes, I pin it on my laptop to know when gas is going to be high. So GUI is like it signifies when gas is like there's sometimes that this GUI here will be up to 96, and at that time you are paying gases of nothing less than maybe $50, $40 whenever you are trying to maybe make use of Ethereum to do something. If it is at this 4.4 that is here now, at the same transaction that I paid $40 for, I might be paying $2, $1.2, 0 point something dollars. So those are the things that's one thing you should look out for when you are using a decentralized exchange. That's one thing you should look out for. And then another thing you should look out for is you should always follow them. Like any decentralized section that you're using, make sure that you're following them on Twitter or make sure that you're following or you're on their Discord so as to know if their platform is being tampered with. There was a time that which project was hacked up using this project on Scroll. What's the name? Ambient, yeah, Ambient. Ambient was actually tampered with, like the front end. I think the front end had issues. And if you trade at that particular time, your wallet will be compromised. Yeah, your wallet will be compromised. So you should actually make sure that you know make sure that whenever you are trading, whenever you want to trade on a particular platform, you must know that this platform has not been tampered with. That means you should be on their Discord, you should follow them on their X platform, follow them to make sure because they will always post, oh, our platform is under an attack. Don't use this platform at this particular time. And whenever they restore the code or any other thing that affected them, they will also post. So make sure that you are on their Discord to be up to date with whatever is going on with the platform. Don't just use a platform blindly. Don't just wake up, oh, let me go and use across without knowing if there's something that happened overnight on across. So always make sure that you check and recheck before you are using a decentralized exchange. So that's that for decentralized exchanges. I don't know if you have any question to ask, or you have anything to say, or you have anything that you don't understand, please just let me know. So that's that. Kauzi, are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. Hey, Jesus Christ. Victor, at one point I was just saying, oh my God, it's so fast. And then I was like, Omo, this guy is actually saying so much. Like, you're saying so much for real. Thank you. I'm with you.
All
Yeah.
right, so
You
I'll
know,
actually
I was
touch. Okay, you said something.
okay, I would allow you to talk. I can go on when you're
No,
done.
no, I was saying that I've actually touched the subtopics you gave me, so I it's time to hand over to you now.
Okay, okay. So I want to ask, I was actually following like from the start, but so that means you're using the web app of sushi, the web, yeah, extension of sushi number,
Yes, yes, I
sushi
am.
swap. And this is my first time of wearing a wallet guard. Oh. Now, since I don't do this way, hey, Jesus Christ. Wow. Oh, well, thank you. So I wanted to ask if there are list of audited DEX is like, because you said make sure that the decentralized exchange is audited. So like, is there a site or a particular like crypto site that publishes or that updates list of audited decentralized exchanges?
Yeah. There's a site for now. Okay, the thing is, we have different audit platforms. We have different, so many of them. Like the project I'm currently on, Elixir. I thought they were going to be audited by Secti. We have Secti.
Yeah,
Let me try and search for.
Elixir. They just sound. Oh my,
Yeah,
that
on
sounds
Elixir. You know Elixir.
yes.
Okay, so this is actually the Secti platform. Yeah, this is it. This is how it looks like. So I if I log in now, let's say let me try and do something. So if you come here, the thing about safety is that even if it was not them that audited the platform, they will always show you the security score of that project. So let's say this is Flocky. I don't know, some of us have heard of Flocky. This is Tidus Pad. This is Vitreous. So if you come here, you can actually just search a project or an exchange. Let's say, let me search something. So this is actually an exchange. This is actually a wallet, and this is 47. This is 67, which is this is like a C grade for them. This is actually a B grade for them. So there's so many audit platform that audit crypto project. So I don't know if there's actually a particular site that you can go to check them. But even if you are using a an exchange, like for this sushi swap, okay, let's say across, if I'm opening them without this breach, let's say I'm not opening them with this. Let me say something. When I to open, I don't want to open them with breach. Oh, so what I'm trying to explain is, if you're opening a website, you're opening a website like this across, it has a website. I don't know what they are. I've forgotten that their website. I need to check. So if you're opening a website, there's always let me see something. They will always put the platform that actually audited the decentralized exchange. That if you're opening a platform, they will always show you that it was audited by this, it was audited by that. So mm, supposed to be in this. Trusted by top tier application. It's supposed to be within this thing. I think one of these stuff that is, I don't know if you are seeing my screen, one of these stuff that is flowing through here is actually one of the platforms that audited them. So whenever you're opening a site that's without the breach, they will always show you the platform that audited them. They will always show you that, oh, it was audited by this, it was checked and proven to be secured by these certain people. But the main people that I really know of that does auditing is Cetic. So I think if I log in, I will. So for example, I'm setting Super X. There's actually so many of them. So you can even scan. You can actually also scan a token address, like a contract address on this Cetic. That's if you are not sure of it, you can actually scan. If you're not sure of the token that you're buying, whether it's going to be a wallet drainer or so, you can just come here and search the contract address of that token. What I mean by the contract address, I mean if you're opening a token, like if you want to add a token to your wallet, what you're supposed to use to add the token to your wallet is your contract address. So you can actually just bring the contract address and search it here, and it will show you the details that they feel about that token. So that's actually the function, the importance of all these auditing platforms. So that's it.
Okay, okay, I understand it now. Okay, so so I don't want this class to end. So you just talked about choosing a dex, crypto trading. So so yeah, what I basically saw you do here, but was like just swapping, cross chain, and all that. So like that buying and selling that happens on Bybit. Does it also
Okay,
happen here on
okay.
Decentralized Exchange?
Yes, we have some dApps that make use of that. But most of these
Okay.
dApps, like the reason why I did not bring it out was because they don't support some countries. That's actually another um that's actually another disadvantage of it. They don't support some countries. That's why I just decided not to bring them out, because some of them they don't support um some countries. But for now, for the time being, let me show us using MetaMask. MetaMask is actually a decentralized exchange on themselves. Let me open MetaMask first. Um, okay, move quickly. Bye. So
Okay, okay, okay.
this is it.
Mm.
This is how it works. You can
Mm.
actually see now that I can actually pay with my
Naira.
my currency, that's Nigerian currency naira. So some of the reason why I did not bring some of them out was because um they don't support some countries. That's why I just
Mm.
decided not to bring them out, because how do you just be a nation and they are not supporting some countries? So it's actually something that some countries need to look out for, because some countries they demand tax. Some countries demand tax from them, and a centralized exchange is not supposed to pay tax. Maybe a centralized exchange can pay, but a decentralized exchange is not supposed to pay, because it's not controlled by them. It's controlled by the users. So, but for this MetaMask, I can actually just pay it with my debit card. I can add it. I can do bank transfer. We get the same thing with
Yeah.
selling. I can actually also sell. So that's how it just anything that you can do on a centralized exchange, you can also do it on a decentralized exchange. So that's it.
Okay. Oh, it's clearer now. Okay. But like, okay, you can choose any one. It's not like you actually have to use like this one. You can choose any one. But this
Yeah,
one
you
is
can
more
actually
advantageous because you can swap on it too. Abi?
yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Okay. So okay, I think you've shown us on Ethereum. So like it's basically the same way on like Solana blockchain now, right?
Yes, it's actually okay. Let's just try something on Solana. So
Jupiter.
some
My
yeah,
favorite.
let me make use of Jupiter because their snapshot is coming soon, and I'm also using them.
Yeah.
So let's
Oshe
let me
Badens.
so let me use Solana as an example. I don't have too many so yeah in this particular wallet. Mm. So let's say I'm swapping. One thing about these people is they will say it's okay. So the same way I did it on Ethereum is the same way I,
Yes.
I would do it on Solana, Phantom, BNB, everything. Like it's just and it's very easier to use. It's very easier. You know, one in whenever you're using a centralized exchange, you need to um you cannot how will I even put it? You cannot convert maybe ETH optimism to ETH arbitrum. All of them like all the ETH is just like normal ETH on a centralized exchange. You get except you want to
Okay,
withdraw to
yes.
a decentralized wallet. That's when you now have optimism, arbitrum, and the rest. So there's so many limitations to centralized exchanges. Now you cannot use a centralized exchange to interact for an airdrop. It's not possible. So there are so many limitations to it. So that's actually the beauty, I mean the joy of decentralized finance. So that's it.
Okay. Okay. I literally know what this class is because like it's really getting interesting. Okay, so like you literally talked about everything, both trading and the risk management on Dex and all. Like, okay, so I think I used to hear something one time. Maybe it was because those guys were forex traders, sharp. But do you also like fund your bots? Is it buying bots, something like that? You buy
Okay,
bots now,
okay,
Shay?
okay. The thing is, the bot I was talking about was
Yes.
not the bots that they were talking about. We have let me just say we have two types of bots. We have the one that you can help your transaction be faster. That's like I explained before, like my NFT claiming and all those things. Then we also have a bot that can actually help you buy token. Like you don't need to come and go and swap the token. You just need to press buy, put the number of the amount you want to buy, and then to buy for you. That's the bot trading you're talking about. That's if you are somebody that does all these meme coins. I I'm just the one leg out, one leg in. But if you're somebody that does meme coins, so the easiest way, if you're a degen trader, okay, when I mean degen trader, I mean people that trade meme coins, like you buy, sell high, like it's just similar to forex and crypto trading and the rest. So you buy, sell high, buy, can still lose your money. It's normal thing in crypto. So those bots. So we have okay. Let me just mention some few examples of them. We have Bombot. Bombot is on Telegram, and it helps to buy tokens. I think tokens on Solana. Yeah, it helps to buy tokens on Solana. So for each blockchain, that's for each chain, we also have bots for them. I think for Sui, there's this Sui bot that is available. For Tia, for Celestia, there's also a Tia bot. So we have bots for all the chains. So in case you don't want to pass through the stress of going to go and swap, because the same thing that bot will do for you, you can actually use all these decentralized exchanges to do. For example, now let's
Mhm.
say I want to buy a token that is launching soon, and they have already brought out their contract address. So what I just need to do is when I come here, the token okay, let me use something as an example. Let me use so that you understand what I mean. Um, let me use let me say something. Toshi token. So this is the Toshi token. Jesus, this token they don't pay. Jesus Christ. Wow. 8.5%. So as I was saying, so this is actually a contract address. If you look at it there, you see it. And the contract address is unique to each chain. So this is actually a Toshi token on base. So I click on it. As I'm coming back here, let's say I'm coming back here. I know that my Toshi token, I'm buying it on base. So I come here. Um, sorry. This is not. This is. I need it on base. Okay. So as I was saying, so this is actually it. So I can just it will now pop up. So I'll just click on it. I understand the warning, and then I'll swap any amount that I want to that token that I want to buy. But this is actually a very long process. Like going through this process, people don't like suffering. That's why I say DeFi is making life so easy for people. People don't like to suffer. So instead of you going through all these processes that I'm going through now, so you can just go to your maybe a bot on your base chain and then put that you want to buy this or already almost all these tokens they are being listed on that bot. So you just go click on it, put the amount you want to buy, and then it will buy for you. It will not even need to waste. You will not even need to waste time. But like I said, everything that has an advantage also has a disadvantage. One serious disadvantage of a bot is it's also controlled by an entity. So the person can decide to earn it and go with your money. So a bot, you put in your money like it's just like telling coming to meet me, oh I'm trading, and then you're giving me your money to trade for you. That's you have put your trust on me, meaning I can actually run with your money. So that's actually one that's why I don't advise newbies that is coming to the space to make use of bot to trade for now. When you are now conversant with it, when you are now your mind is now strong, you're losing money. You can now make use of it.
Over
So
this.
because there was a time that I think some bots like they ended and people's money was inside of that bot, so they just left like that without anything. So I will just how will I even put it? I will put bot trading side by side with decentralized trading because it's like similar because it's controlled by an entity. I can just decide to build a bot for maybe optimism, and then you now start using it. You put in your money. You put it. When I say up to 10K, I've gone. You will not even know I'm the one that built the bot. So that's actually one disadvantage of bot trading. So if you're coming into the space, it's better you use the safest way. Now you know, oh, you see your money, and your money is with you. You are the one controlling your money than putting your money somewhere that you can just wake up in the morning and you will not see your money again. The bot is gone. Everything is gone. So that's actually what bot trading is all about when it comes to that aspect.
Okay, okay. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you, Victor. Like, thank you. I don't know how to say this. I'm so sure that people that are going to watch this video or already watching are already appreciating the knowledge you are spilling here. Because see, I would also implore you that whatever new thing you saw here, just go back and like check more on it. That's oh my god, I forgot that stuff. That's contract address screener. Is it save it? Something like that,
Yeah,
yes. I even want to go and
same
check.
it.
Yeah, I save it. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, so guys, this is 12 minutes past 9, and thank you, Victor, for coming on board. Thank you. In fact, yeah, I want to appreciate my friend Victor Ephraim. I reached out to him, and then okay, so we reached out to him actually, and then he gave us a couple of contacts, and we contacted, and that's how we got Mr. Victor here. So, Victor Ephraim, thank you so much, CEO of Vev Interiors. We really appreciate the back end, what you are doing behind. Thank you so
That's
much.
my boss.
Thank you
That's
for
my
giving us
boss.
this contact. Yeah, and then Victor, thank you so so much. Thank you for sharing this. And we're going to
Thank
disturb
you.
you. Hey, we're going to drag you. We're going to bring you here. You're officially part of us. So please, if
There's
you
no
have any
problem. I really
questions, so
appreciate that.
thank you. So if you have any question, just put it in the chat box, and like from time to time we'll like be checking. Yeah, but actually somebody asked the question in like 2 sessions ago. You were not the person that spoke, but I don't want to like carry over that question to next week. He was like, was BEP 20? If I hope I even get it correct. Yeah, I think he was asking what BEP 20 is.
Okay.
So yeah.
So I should explain what BEP 20 is all about.
Yes, yes, just something short, yeah.
Okay, so let me mm, mm, I don't understand this. People they don't have. So um let me open. So BEP 20 is like a Binance chain. But why it's being called Babe 20, it's before, I don't know, before back then, I think like few years back, it was called Beacon. I think Beacon 2. It was called Beacon 2. So it's Babe 20 is just like a token. It's not something, how will I even put this? It's not something how would I even put it? It's not something big. It's not something that, oh, you need to, it's just like a token, a BNB token on Binance. Like it's owned by Binance. Like that's why it's called Binance, the Binance Smart Chain, because it's owned by Binance. So the 20 is just like the upgraded version of Beacon 2. You know, okay, let me also use an example. This Phantom, there's Phantom chain now, but they are upgrading to what we call Sonic now. So in few years from now, it will now be called Sonic. People will now be asking what is Sonic. So Sonic is just Phantom of before. So the 20 is just like the upgraded version of Beacon token that was that was in circulation before. So it's not something, how will I even put it? Not something um how will I even put it? Something big. It just token. It just basically token. Yeah, that's just what I will say. It's
Okay, okay. We'll just explain it together because we wanted a speaker to, address the question, and I'm sure also people must have actually heard, and they're like wondering what it is. So yeah, so let's not drag the session further. Tomorrow is Sunday, and we have to like rest. So thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for sharing and retweeting and all that. So we started this session on Monday. We talked about introduction to cryptocurrencies by Samuel Joseph. He gave us in depth, like so that the next time somebody asks you what is crypto, you'll be bold enough to say that this is how crypto started. It was actually solving a problem. Like we have Bitcoin, and then subsequently other coins evolved, and then we the next day we moved into wallets. We moved into buying your first cryptocurrency, and then yesterday we talked about trading on centralized exchange using Bybit, and today we're talking about using decentralized exchange. So, Mr. Victor,
yeah,
I
I'm
want
with
to
you.
say just one last thing. So, what advice do you have for somebody who is an enthusiast? He or she really wants to trade, but may not have so much money to start with. What's your advice? Because you cannot keep saying wait until you have like $1 million or $100 or something. So, like, what's your advice for such person?
Okay, what I would say is, see, there's one thing I know in life, and that's starting small. When I got into the space, let me not use crypto space as, let me like got into the tech space and everything. Number one, I did not have a skill. Number two, I did not have any money on me. I don't know. Victor will remember back then in school when we could go we could go one full week without any money in our pocket or in our bank account. So I I myself did not start trading. I did not start crypto with any money. I did not start crypto with a dime. So if you want to trade, my advice is always, if you have a skill to render, see any skill that you have that you are doing offline, as far as it's maybe even if you are good at writing, good at design, you can actually use it in the crypto space and they will pay you more. I can tell you that somebody that is working as a crypto designer is earning 10x of what somebody is that who is designing for maybe a firm in Nigeria or a firm in any other country. That's that's actually the added advantage of crypto. They tend to pay you more than what you will earn. So if you actually have a skill or you have something, anything that you can do, you can actually come into the crypto, do it first, get the capital, and then you can start trading. So many of my friends that are trading now, they did not start trading. Oh, they just woke up one morning and maybe they had 100K. They started trading. One of my friend, he was doing airdrops back then, Solana airdrops, and we know how Solana airdrops used to pay back then. He now had the capital to now go into trading. So if you know that you want to trade, or you know that this is something that you have passion for, because trading is not just, oh, because you are being motivated, oh, somebody is making money from trading, oh, and that's what I want to do. You actually have to know yourself. You need to know yourself. Oh, is this what I really want to do? So if it's something that you really want to do, I will advise, start from somewhere first. Start from somewhere first. You can actually start by doing testnet. You can actually start by doing airdrops. You can actually start by doing ambassador jobs. There are so many things that you can actually earn money from in the crypto space. So many of them. Testnet, airdrops, retroactives, there's filling forms, there's ambassador job that's working as a Sheila, working as a writer, working as a designer, working. There's too many things. Even if you are a dev and you want to go into trading and you don't have money to trade, come into the crypto space. They're looking for developers. I'm telling you the truth. The project I'm working for, Comdex, back then they were seriously looking for a Rust developer. I had to search. I searched within my circle. I searched within Uyo. I did not see a Rust developer. So this is something that they were willing to pay a huge amount. I mean, when I mean six figures, they were willing to pay. And this, if I was doing it, I would have. That's how I would have made my generational wealth. So even if you are a dev and you want to go into trading and you don't have the capital, come into the crypto space. There's so much. I mean, there's so many ways to earn from crypto. So start from somewhere first. You don't just go jump into trading, because the reason why you lose, one major reason why people lose in trading is because they are people like the human nature, we are kind of greedy. So you want to use $1 to make 100K. It's not possible. That's actually the honest truth. It might be possible, but it is 1/100 possible. So if you know you don't have the capital, start from somewhere first. Start from doing, even if you want. I back then, when I used to have jobs, I used to have people that work for me, and that's how some of them saved money and learned a skill. So even if you want to work for somebody, look for somebody that is currently in the, like, maybe in the space. Can I work for you? Can I write for you? I can do this, I can do that, I can do that. By that way, I can bet you that in the next 3 to 6 months, you will have the capital to start trading, and then you can go into your trading. So start from somewhere. Don't just jump into trading because you don't have the capital. You start from somewhere, start earning from somewhere first. There's that you will even earn, and then you will not even be interested in learning trading again. That's the truth. So start from somewhere first. Start from maybe using your small skill to do little works, and then from there you can build your capital to trade. So you don't need to have 100 million first before you can jump into trading. You need to just start from somewhere, start earning from somewhere, and then they used to say people that gather small, those are the people that will have plenty. So start gathering small, and then you can use it to trade.
Victor, thank you so much. You just said so much truth. And yes, okay. So let's wrap this up because I feel like if I ask more questions, this is how we'll go till like 10. And one thing I've noticed is that when we're having Twitter spaces that are concerned, like are concerning Web3, we don't used to finish on 1 hour
That is
becomes 2 hours. It's always getting interesting as time, goes on and all. So you guys, well, welcome to the world of Web3. My advice, find what you like and do it. Yeah, so that's just my own side contribution, Sha. Please oh. So yeah, so we're going to call it a night from here. And if you have any question, please make sure to follow Victor. His name on LinkedIn is Victor Okodi, right? In fact, once you just
yeah.
spell the name VICOROKODI, and then his name on X is dev underscore lover zero. In fact, by the time you're even done typing the lover, you see the name coming out, dev underscore lover zero. Right? Please do well to give me a shout out on X, make a screenshot of this post, what you learned to not what you heard in passing. Yeah, make a screenshot, share what you learned on your socials, do well to follow him. And I also like to say something. Most of the opportunities in Web3 comes from networking. One person knows one person and the next person connects you to a job or a project or your starting point. So do also connect with him, connect with us, Valucop Global on all our social media handles, and we're trusting that as you do this, eventually more opportunities will unfold for you and the space will become clearer to you. And we also hope that if you've been having any issues understanding Web3, do well to also send us a direct message on any of our platforms. You can also text any of our speakers that has spoken since Monday. They will be very grateful to help you. So that's right about that for now. And this is 24 minutes past 9 West African time, Nigeria. So with that, I remain your host, Kalsti. Thank you very much, Victor, DeFi Lover.
Thank you.
We
Thank you
will
so much.
say good night from our end, and we hope you sleep well. And see you. We have a class on Monday. Our class is ending on Saturday, so it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So our class is ending on Saturday. So do well to inform your friend. On Monday, we'll be talking about a very interesting topic, sought after. So please do well to join us. And with that saying, goodbye, bye for now, good night. Thanks for
Bye,
streaming.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
guys.
Thank you. Good
Thank you,
night.
Victor. Night.
I have people watching ball in my house.
Oh, Real, Ma- Real Madrid fans.
Yeah. All right, now. Take
All
care.
right, dear. Okay, yeah, you can go off now. Thank you.
All right.
This guy is good. Oh. Look out. Be like say you go enter this trading thing. Oh. Jesus.